Welcome to Facebook Live Coaching with Dr. Cherie. I've known Kiyomi for 2.5, 3 years, and we've been working together effectively in a corporation around the world. She's a very special person, and I'm really pleased to welcome you here with me today. Thank you for doing this.
I'm really excited.
Great.
I'm nervous.
Great. So we're working together in Phoenix this week. And Kiyomi mentioned to me that she has an item that she'd like to be coached on. And I thought we would invite you into our coaching session to be able to witness this. So we'll be coaching for about 20 minutes, and we'll tune back in with you afterwards. Thanks for being here. Hi, Kiyomi.
Hello.
So what's the subject of today's coaching?
So I have a research paper that was due December of last year for a class that I was taking, my final class to get my master's degree. I need to get this research paper done, and I really need to get it done probably by the end of this month so that I can do my capstone project and graduate in December.
Okay.
And it was due December, it's August.
At the end of our conversation, what do you want to be different?
I want to know that I can get this done and maybe have some action steps on how I can get this done.
Okay. So what's in the way?
There's a couple of things in the way. Just the work. I travel a lot.
Is it okay if I take notes?
Please.
Okay, great. So work is in the way. What else?
I travel quite a bit, and so my weekends are used up. That's when I normally would write the paper. Another thing that's in the way is I'm not sure I can actually be successful. This is my first really big research proposal type paper. I've not done anything like this. I'm probably 40% done with it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've done a lot of work.
That's great.
But I can't get over the hump to complete it.
What's the hump?
There's a section that I really don't know how to do.
Because?
I literally don't know the information to actually put in that section. It's like how to run the research or something. It's very technical, and I'm not really good with that technical piece. It's like data gathering and how do you analyze it, and I'm just like I feel like I've used up all my resources trying to figure it out, and I can't figure it out.
Okay, so would you be willing to do an experiment with me?
Yes.
All right. Think of the last time that you felt incredibly capable.
Okay.
All right. Tell me about that person.
An incredibly capable person?
Yes.
Oh. Well, she knows the topic and she's confident. She knows she can make a difference, make an impact. She's excited, ready to go, has a lot of confidence. And
what does she do with hurdles, challenges, obstacles?
I will ask questions. I will look to who I consider would be like a subject matter expert. Google. Google's a big space, but I've used Google in this particular instance, and Google did not work. So I don't know if we might have to throw that away, but I don't necessarily know if I've actually located a SME.
Okay. What would you do to locate a SME on this, a subject matter expert?
That's a good question. So one thing I haven't done, which was offered during the quarter semester that I was taking the course, was to reach out to the professor. But I've already asked for an extension, and I don't want to go back and ask her now. So I'm 8 months behind, because she gave me the extension, so she knows I'm supposedly working on this. But I'm almost embarrassed to go to her now and say, so there's a section I really don't know what to do, because she's going to know where I am in the process.
And you don't want her to know?
I kind of don't want her to know.
Because?
I might look silly, and that maybe I didn't honor that she gave me this extension, right? That I wasn't.
So you're hiding?
Respect, maybe. Might be hiding a little bit. I didn't realize that.
Okay, so let me see if I hear you correctly. You have this paper that you want to get done. It's for your master's. It's 8 months late. And you feel a little guilty, is that right?
I feel guilty. I feel like I wasn't respectful to her, giving me the extension. And I'm not sure I can do it. That's
Okay,
another big
so
piece
the
of it.
block in the way of you feeling capable is you reaching out to a subject matter expert. The person that comes to mind is a professor. What's in the way of reaching out to her is you feeling embarrassed and guilty about doing it because she gave you the extension. But in fact, you really want more of her expertise and knowledge about how to get over this hump.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So, is there anybody else besides her?
There could be, but she would be the person that would give me the information exactly the way she wants it.
Okay.
Like I could ask a lot of people, what do you do in this
Yeah.
situation? And they could give me a lot of stuff, but it still might not be exactly what she wants.
So, what do you want to do about her?
I guess I do. I need to just reach out to her.
And
And maybe
say,
to alleviate some of the embarrassment is to say, I've accomplished this much.
great. And what else?
And here's my point that I'm not able to go beyond.
Yeah.
And if she could help me. And I think this is another piece too. Like during the semester, she had a bunch of resources out online when those disappeared when the semester ended.
Ooh.
And I thought I could go back. So I feel silly because it's like, Kiyomi, why didn't you download those while they were open? Because I went back to download them and they weren't there. So that's another thing I'm hoping she doesn't say, well, Kiyomi, I had the resources out there. Why didn't you use them in the moment?
Okay, so you're afraid she's going to rub it in your face.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know her well enough to know one way or the other, but
yeah.
So I'm probably rubbing it in my own face, right? She probably wouldn't do that. And if she did, she probably wouldn't do it out loud.
All right, so if I hear you correctly, you need to reach out to her by when?
So maybe Friday.
Great, this Friday.
This Friday.
Okay, how are you going to do that? What's the form?
So I'll be at the airport that afternoon, so I think I'll send her an email.
Okay.
Because I'll have to gather my thoughts, kind of figure out where I am, what information I want to give her, what information. I think I really want to be succinct in what information I need from her so that she doesn't feel like I'm asking her for everything.
Great.
Right? I need this piece and this piece.
When do you want to prepare for that?
Well, I think I can do it at the airport.
At the airport on Friday?
I'll be at the airport a couple hours. So I think the first hour I can use kind of preparing for that.
Okay.
And then I can maybe create the email while on the airplane. I can't email it on the airplane, but I can create the email on the airplane. And then when I land, I can mail it.
Great, so you're going to summarize what you've accomplished this far, the place that you're stuck, ask about the resources online, and ask for her support.
Yes. Even though she's given me a lot of support so far.
Yeah, but how do you feel about this?
I actually am surprised that we came to this conclusion. It feels good and it feels doable and it feels right.
Yeah, and it sounds like you have to find your courage to be able to step up
Yes.
and to speak up and to ask for what you need and want,
Yes.
even though it's embarrassing.
Yes. That's exactly right.
What can I do to support you?
So just as an accountability partner, maybe just check in with me the next time we're together and say, so how's the paper going?
Okay, that's great, but how about if you let me know
Okay.
on Saturday
Okay.
that you
I
sent
did
the
it.
email
Okay.
as a first step,
All right.
and I'll be looking for that.
Okay.
And then the next time I see you for sure, I'll ask about the paper.
All right. That
Yeah,
sounds
that
great.
sounds great. How do you feel about our conversation?
Perfect. It was exactly what I needed.
That's outstanding.
Yeah.
So I want to congratulate you for putting it on the table and being willing to confront it, because the discomfort, and I'm certain that all of us go through this from time to time, there's a commitment that you make, and then you're going down the road on that commitment and something happens that you get stuck. You just didn't get it quite accomplished. And then all of a sudden you go, uh-oh,
Mm-hmm.
I have to eat humble pie and I have to confront this and I have to contact the person that cut me some slack
Yeah.
and gave me some room, and now I'm feeling terribly embarrassed. So I understand it, and I've been there myself. Have you? So for you, maybe what you want to do is you want to look and see, is there something you're procrastinating on? Something that you haven't completed? Something that there may be a little stuck point or an obstacle or a challenge that you're not completing because of some embarrassment. And maybe you need to find your courage, just like Kiyomi, and step up and confront what you're afraid of. Maybe it's embarrassment, maybe it's guilt, whatever the feelings have to be, but to be able to step up because you're important, and accomplishing your goals and your tasks is only going to make you feel better about who you are. So thank you for joining us today. And just like Kiyomi, I want to support you in being your very best self. Remember, Saturday evening, happy hour with Dr. Cherie and Michael P. Check out Facebook Live. And thanks again. Become your very best self.